And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France against England.
Well, I'm excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me and you.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Clément Lenglet plays with Raphael Varane at the back. Adrien Rabiot starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And the strike partnership, Antoine Griezmann plays with Olivier Giroud. This is how the visitors will set up today. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. Raheem Sterling plays with Jadon Sancho out wide. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And this confrontation is underway. And he read it well, intercepting it. Harry Kane. Chance here. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Crucial block from Varane. Great block again. Rabiot. Martial. Conte has it. Mbappe. And now Rabiot. And return to Mbappe. Griezmann! Oh, right in the nick of time. Jadon Sancho. Now Harry Kane. Declan Rice. And there to intervene. Well, great read there to intercept. Mount. Kane. And now Henderson. Rice. Kane. Mount. Rice with it. Kane shielding it as others make their way forward. Cuts it back. A really top-notch piece of defending. Conte. Here's Mbappe. Griezmann. An effective ball. Martial. Now Conte. Giroud. Here's Mbappe. Griezmann. And an astute piece of defending. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Lee, what are you expecting from Mbappe?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Conte. N'Golo Conte. Griezmann. Now Rabiot. Longley. Conte now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well read to put an end to that attack. Declan Rice. Henderson. Rice with it. Henderson has it. Joe Gomez. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And it's a quality pass. Intercepting it intelligently. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Mount. Declan Rice. Henderson has it. Kane. Rice with it. Harry Kane. Mount. Declan Rice. Mastery of the passing game. Lost possession. N'Golo Conte. Now Griezmann. Conte. And back with Griezmann. A super tackle and they've won possession. Mount. No space for them here. And Mount. Joe Gomez. Henderson has it. And return to Henderson. Declan Rice. Sancho. Rice with it. Kane. And now Henderson. Jadon Sancho. Here's Kane. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Well, fine use of the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Options in the middle. Harry Kane. Henderson. Sancho now. Henderson. Mount. High quality defending. Anthony Martial. Now Rabiot. Giroud. N'Golo Conte. Perfectly positioned to take it away. It's a weighted pass. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Kane could go ahead. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Chilwell. Real danger. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Henderson. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Mbappe. And a goal kick given. Declan Rice. Kane. Harry Kane. And unable to keep possession. Griezmann. It's with Giroud. Griezmann. Opportunity it is. He's foiled them on his own. Martial. Conte. And now Rabiot. Can he put them in front? And still an opportunity. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, what a stop that was, Derek, to keep it all square. Still don't know how he kept that one out.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Henderson. Rice with it. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Declan Rice. Henderson. Rice with it. Here's Mount. Kane. Will it be? That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Rabiot. Hernandez. Martial. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Joe Gomez. And very deftly cut out. Gomez. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Harry Kane. Sancho now. Declan Rice. Rice with it. Henderson has it. Mount. And the attack looks promising. Rice. Excellent vision. Kane. And a timely intervention. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Sancho. Here's Kane. And Mount. Declan Rice. A really top-notch piece of defending. Longley. Now Giroud. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Rabiot. Now Giroud. Well, he's lost it. Declan Rice. Now Dyer. Henderson. Rice with it. Henderson has it. Now Harry Kane. Dangerous looking attack. Here's Kane. Rice. Here's Kane. Rice. Harry Kane slips it through. Can he finish? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as we see again here, this really is patient, accurate, incisive passing at its best. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished.
The opening goal of the game then. Conte. And now this is Longley. Rabiot. Griezmann. Now Giroud. And back with Griezmann. Giroud! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here we'll see it again, some lovely quality passing, fluid as you like, and the relaxed way he strikes that into the back of the net is pure quality.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Joe Gomez. Eric Dyer. And Mount. Mount. Henderson has it. Declan Rice. Joe Gomez. Rice with it. Gomez now. Eric Dyer. Joe Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. And he read it superbly. Joe Gomez. An important interception. Now, let's see what they can do here. Leo Dubois. Rabiot. And now this is Longley. Giroud. Griezmann. Mbappe! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
And here it is again. It's a great team passing move to set up the chance. But then there's plenty to do from there. He's hit it so well. Lots of pace, lots of power. And the keeper just can't react in time. Great strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Kane.
The visitors have had total control of possession. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they've produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Henderson. Joe Gomez. Now, what can they do from here? Eric Dyer. Kane. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Still looking for space. Chilwell. Here's Sancho. Rice. High quality defending. Martial. And possession lost, intercepted. Mount. Useful looking position, you've got to say. He just needs to keep a cool head. He's trying to create something. Rabiot. Giroud. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, but you do have to ask questions about the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the near post like that.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Sterling. Chilwell. Now Dyer. Joe Gomez. Declan Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez now. Rice with it. Now Dyer. Joe Gomez. Eric Dyer. Gomez now. He's protecting it effectively. Sterling. Rice with it. Henderson. Mount. Kane. Henderson. Rice. Couldn't keep it. Dyer did so well to intercept. Mount. Henderson. Rice with it. Kane. Sancho. Henderson. Rice. Well, fine use of the ball. Henderson. An alert piece of defending. Griezmann. And space to attack. Giroud! Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Griezmann. It's with Giroud. And continues his run. Griezmann. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, choose your adjective where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive would be one adjective you could use, Lee.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well? He's got so much game, superb finishing, right place at the right time. He hasn't given the goalkeeper time to breathe.
And this confrontation is underway. Harry Kane slips it through. Can he finish? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Griezmann. Now Giroud. And back with Griezmann. Giroud! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level. Griezmann. Mbappe! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Giroud. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Griezmann. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. He's using his strength to good effect. Kane. Well, they keep passing away. Kane. And a very good challenge. Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, great defending. Jadon Sancho. Now, what can they do from here? He's in control of the situation. Henderson. And still looking for space. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Henderson. Declan Rice. Henderson has it. Now Harry Kane. Henderson. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lucas Hernandez. Martial. And now this is Longley. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Conte. He's protecting it well. And a throw-in forthcoming. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Plenty of options. Well, he's lost it. Martial. Now Griezmann in position here to protect the ball. Griezmann. Conte. And now Rabiot. Conte has it. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. He's protecting it effectively. Rabiot. Martial. It's still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. But strong play here on the shielding front. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Rabiot! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Jadon Sancho. Rice with it. Joe Gomez. Declan Rice. Henderson has it. Moving it forward. Rice. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Martial. Giroud. Now Rabiot. Griezmann's through ball. Martial. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper knows that near post should be his, but he left a gap and he got punished.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Mount. Now Dyer. Joe Gomez. Half an hour remaining then. Chilwell. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Henderson. Declan Rice. Kane, under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Rice. Kane. Mount. Henderson. Shielding the ball superbly. What a vital intervention. Well, the pass not finding its target. Henderson. And return to Kane. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. N'Golo Kanté. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Henderson. And return to Henderson. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Sterling. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Alexander-Arnold. And will it be the leveller? Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Martial. On to Hernandez. Anthony Martial. Excellent defending. Tremendous ball played through. Chance to finish. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
And now the delivery. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Rabiot. It is to be a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Alexander-Arnold. Ward-Prowse. And Mount. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Real danger. Corner awarded. Over it comes. Well, no problems defensively. Chilwell. And here's Dyer. No, high quality defending. He's in control of the situation. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Giroud. Conte now. Sissoko. A really sumptuous ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Henderson. Sancho now. Kane. What can they do from here? Henderson. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Mount. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Olivier Giroud. Conte has it. Longley. Here's Mbappe. Conte. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And he might be through here. He had to react, and did. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And back with Griezmann. Now Sissoko. Giroud. A bit sloppy in possession. Mount. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And Mount. Harry Kane. Oh, nice ball. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Superbly read and executed. Anthony Martial. Untidy in possession.
Derek, the visitors dominating possession. It's been really impressive. Is the pressure going to tell? They can't do much more, to be honest. It's fascinating stuff, Derek.
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for, your goalkeeper.
Corner kick played in search of the equaliser. And over comes the corner. And punched away. N'Golo Conte. Ward-Prowse. Chilwell. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Henderson. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Ben Yedder. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Ward-Prowse. That is how to apply the pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Joe Gomez. Sancho now. Harry Kane. Here's Mount. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Mount. Kane. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This might be ideal for the counter.
Well, if they carry on doing their jobs, they should be fine in this game. The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Martial! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal. Mount. Harry Kane. And they are on the move again. Henderson. Kane. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Lloris. Anthony Martial. Promising pass. And they need to get tighter. Using his strength to shield the ball. And he cuts in from the wing. N'Golo Kanté. Ben Yedder. Mbappe. A real opening now. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Sissoko. And return to Mbappe. Griezmann. He's in control of the situation. And 5 minutes to go. And he read it superbly. And using his strength to shield the ball. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well-timed tackle. Leo Dubois. Now Sissoko. Hernandez. And now this is Longley. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Mount. Ward-Prowse. And now Henderson. What can he do from here? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Henderson. Here's Kane. In position. Top-notch save from the Frenchman.
Oh, agile. Agility at his best. Brilliant.
Jordan Henderson with it. Well, did his job defensively. Chilwell. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Henderson has it. Ward-Prowse. And now Sterling. Kane. Could pull one back here. They had to react, and did. Griezmann. N'Golo Conte. Now Griezmann. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. He's lost it. Unable to keep the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Rafael Varane. Shielding the ball superbly. Conte. He's protecting it effectively. Losing custody of it, Conte. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And a strong tackle. Mbappe. Lloris. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. It's opening up for them. Kane! Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc. But I have to say after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished.
And there it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side. They're going to be happy with this result, Lee.
Wow, what a finish. The emotions will be running high right now on both sides. Euphoria on one and total dejection on the other. Scintillating stuff, Derek.
Griezmann. Mbappe! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Giroud. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Griezmann. And he's through here. It has to be, surely. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Now Harry Kane.